Hello everybody, Hunter back with some more metaphor ReFantazio. We continuing from the last video. We came to Grand Trad to confront Luis. He's not here. He doesn't consider us a threat anymore. He's gone and flown up to the king's castle where he's talking to his ghostly highness. He unequipped his horns and showed I'm an elder. Yeah, and that's currently where we are now. So we gotta rest up, figure out what's gonna happen in the morning. Let's do that. That's our one. The bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the gauntlet runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new
Damn, our loading screen.
31 days remain.
31 days, huh? Okay. Oh, until the new king's announced, right.
To all the people who dwell in this land.
Damn.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it.
So the game got 31 days of playtime left. Okay.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
I don't know. Maybe hope. Oh, I wish I said hope, not just maybe hope. But I also feel this is wrong saying I don't know. I'm going to say maybe hope.
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Ah.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do it.
Right, thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before.
30
and that
days,
won't be the end
right.
of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least 1 day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left. So, it's up to you how we spend them.
We're gonna be leveling you all up. That's my goal.
No regrets.
We've got 30 days to max out everybody's relationship. I think I can do it.
So Luis is hiding the floating royal palace
Damn.
here.
It's
We
floating
have to
right
stop
there.
him.
Big
I
face.
won't accept
Look at his big
King
grin.
Luis. That's...
So you could have just gone straight there. That's a bad choice. Never do that.
Let's put an end to this.
Okay, so yeah, 30 days left. Still not full difficulty, huh? Right, the mission and deadline has begun to challenge the Aebon Palace to depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. Due to magma disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country has experienced dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives. Damn, we're in the end game now. Right, you need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That place has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits.
No, dude, I don't think I will smash it all to bits, thank you very much. Right, let's have a look at the map. Any quests on the map? There's one round the corner from us. Let's go up and round. So is this right or the next one? Is the next one. Over by more right there. I think. Bye!
Oh, now this
No, you. Ooh. This fella right here, the ornamented man. Okay.
Hello.
That outfit. Aren't you a candidate who claims to be the prince? If you are possessed by princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altaberry called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary greatsword? Ooh. The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under their exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. He's said to be stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone who's so princely in my stead. Of course, I'll reward you handsomely. And if you're sure to find other treasure there too, what do you say?
I guess so.
It's hard to turn down treasure. You might something we could use against Luis, or if not, we could sell it and buy something that's useful. Yeah, I'm guessing it's got one of Neurus's relics inside there as well, it sounds like. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword? Let's look for the sword.
Much gratitude to
You really do it. You have my gratitude. I shall, of course, prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it. Ooh, cool.
We did it!
Nice. If we can swing it, then we got treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the greatsword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so go to the informant at the tavern at Diafranco Street in Altaberry, huh? Okay, not here at Altaberry. Interesting. Damn, all the way up there. Should be around here despite being a volcano. Is it safe?
We'll face danger here.
Okay, so we'll save that for next time. Let's see. Just don't let greed get the better of you. They are dangerous monsters there. Alright.
Yeah!
Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly. I think we should check out the recruitment office as well. See if he's got any new monster bounties there. Let's see, where is the recruitment center? There we go. Where are you, my dude? Hello. Want to see the new contracts? I'm counting on you, your highness. Oh, we got 3 new. Ooh. Look at this difficulty one, damn. Alright. So let's see. On Demos, Grudges Fang, Bandit Chief. Oh, just a regular guy, really? Kokomodos. Nice name. Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See this place? Well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it involved abandoning the people there to leave them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. Rumor is the Resentment of these unlucky people manifested into this monster. But if this creature, the Orademos, is left as it is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? Let's take it. I know you look dependable. That place is called the Abandoned Path. Or Demos won't show its face willingly. You have to get its attention first by going after Rigopetia, a type of snake monster. I think we fought it before. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordemos, which steps in to do the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken down the Ordemos, bring me back the bloodstained Talon. You'll get the reward after turning that in. Okay, we'll do it.
Let's do it.
No deadline. Damn, that's nice. And increases my courage, which is already maxed out. Oh. There's actually new areas left on the map to discover. Interesting. Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land and flying too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains. Oh. You actually got to run there.
Right there's a labyrinth.
Okay, next one. Let's see. Whatever this is. Yes.
That's a rough one.
Seems there's more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founder Citus, the leader of some religious fanatics. And by the religion, I don't mean Sanctism or even the pagans. This is just some sort of nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world today is fated to end, and dying is the only means to rescue. If they kept this delusion fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem, but now they're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than the common bandits. Indeed, security in Grand Trad's bad enough with all that's going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with their ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. So please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending Bandit Chief Citus. Leave it to us. Okay, then one more to accept. Cool. Thank you. Okay, I've accepted. I'll go get all the information from you now. Wait, what? Bring me the Founder's Hatchet. Okay, that's for the reward. Thank you, my dude. Do they hold up north of Grand Trad in a disgraced ruin? I show you the location. Okay, show me where this is. That's definitely the most difficult level one we've ever received. But still not... Ooh, look, we got a scenic spot on the way here. Cool. Okay, just what are they planning up there? It's pretty far, but if we fly, we should arrive before the day ends.
This place.
And the last one, this guy.
That's a rough one.
I in need of someone to defeat the great bird monster, Kokomodos. And you're probably the one who can do it. It's a legendary throughout Oceania. They say it's a Kokosodos that they lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. In the past, it appeared near Brilhaven. Each time a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they're actually all failed. The best they could ever do was wound it, but each and every time it fled back to some skybound ruin. So it flew back to the perfect little hiding spot where no one else could chase after it until we came along with a Skyrunner. Guess it's really up to us. Let's dig it. Alright, thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it's causing directly. The great monster bird brings plague and famine with it, they say. I think I've seen this monster before. At the beginning of the game, he was like super high-level monster chasing us around outside Grand Trad. Maybe that's what that is? A plague, is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to an already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment. Then we've got to stop it, so where can we find this bird monster? You know those mushroom-shaped rocks out in Brilhaven Sea? At the top of one of those... Oh, we going up there? Really? Seems that the bird happened upon these ruins a long time ago and decided it'll be a perfect nest. It's not a place just anybody can get to. I didn't think we'd ever be able to get up there. Cool. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there. but there are also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Cockamodos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence, I'll give you the reward then. Ah, a Cockasados that lived for hundreds of years, so got to be strong and changed its name. We should probably pay a visit to Brylehaven Informant. Alright,
Let's do it.
that's all of them accepted. Next to accept whatever bounties are left in Grand Trad. Not bounties, side quests. Damn, it's all the way over there. Alright. We should be able to get it if we fly.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Alright, that's everything accepted. Sweet. So let's see if there is any more quests in...
Alright then.
Wait, what? I just heard a gold beetle. There's a gold beetle there all along and I had no idea. Really? Huh.
Alright then.
Any more quests around to pick up? Let's see. That's... Oh yeah, here we go. One on San Lemio
Let's
Street.
go. Well...
Looked like it was over here somewhere. There she is, or he is, she, okay. Oh, we've seen this woman before. Unless they're using the same character model.
Hey?
You haven't forgotten me. Oh, yeah, we have met her. Forgot me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, that's right. Though I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince.
Isn't that...
Oh, right, we met in Martira. Used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on a journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents, that unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I'll hear you out.
Whatever will I do?
During the course of my travels, thought constantly crossed my mind in times such as these. What can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, brings with it the colourful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life.
Whoa.
A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly, I have no clue how to make something like that.
Lovely,
We probably already made it. I think we've made near about every meal on the Gauntlet Runner, so we probably already have it. When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is sweet flavour, nourishing Lumi beers. Okay, we have made a dish with them, a few of them actually. So that everyone from the children and elderly may eat in comfort, the fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we need to make a dish with Lumi beers and fluffy texture. Correct, if you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me about it. We don't have to hand it over, just tell her about it. Huh. Increase his eloquence, we're doing this. And we get load of the lake. That Romas, you brought the dish with you. All I need to do is judge his worthiness, so please show me what you have created. Well, I'm not sure if it's what she's looking, but the food we made used Lumi bees and has fluffy texture. It's not going to be black bread. It's not going to be something with Kirsten in his name, so it's probably this that I've made, right? I'll do that.
Lovely, that.
So this is the dish that you have chosen. It seems that you brought me an unremarkable brownish baked good. I suppose this will do. Oh, I think I got it wrong. Allow me to taste it. This is... this is...
I don't know.
Oh no, we were made to cry. Is it really that horrible? In long days past, within a kitchen bathed in the warmest sunlight, my mother cooked for me with whatever ingredients she had on hand. The flavour of this cake... Hey, there we go. A gentle sweetness to the warm of heart, and a soft texture that recalls the innocence of childhood. Yes, this is exactly what I've been seeking.
About that.
So, I guess it's alright, huh? Yes, if I apply the techniques used to create this dish, I should be able to turn any plain old kitchen vegetable into irresistible baked good. Thanks to you, I think I will be able to create what I've been seeking. Cooking that tastes good, easy to make, and brings happiness to those who eat it. You have exceeded all expectations. As promised, I present to you this reward. The gossip surrounding you has been very positive of late. As such, I've added a bonus of your earnings.
Appreciate it.
Please accept it alongside my gratitude. Huzzah!
Mission accomplished.
Alright. Increase my eloquence.
Alright.
Oh, we get in there. Oh, yeah, there we go. We're going back down to where we are eventually. Hopefully, meeting you has taught me how narrow my view of the culinary world was. I still have much to learn about food as well as people's hearts. My journey must go on, and along the way I will teach this new recipe that you've inspired to all that I meet. Someday I hope my cooking will bring smiles to the hungry people all across the country. You can do it, I'll join you. I think you can do it?
Hey?
Oh, that's most kind of you to say. Of course, I have not forgotten my promise to you. When my journey ends, I intend to return to the royal capital. Until then, your own duties to attend to as well. Yes, I should hope that the promise of my delicious cooking will motivate you on your journey.
If you have a spare moment.
I look forward to serving you. Unless that time, I bid you farewell. Godspeed, your highness.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
Does it now? Alright, so there's all the quests here picked up, right? Yeah, so let's go back to the Gauntlet Runner. Check out the other areas of the world. Nope, we don't want that because I will waste time. We want to go to the teleporter. Down, down, down I go.
Alright then.
Railhaven. Where do we want to go? Let's have a look. No quests. We've got a quest at Anglers Inn Square. That's the same area, right? Yeah, Anglers Inn Square. So it looks like there's one quest here. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, so we go into Anglers Square. We're going here. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright. So I think it was just up around this corner, right? Yeah, they're right around here. Hello, Gabi Mustari.
Hello.
Hello. Well, going out your way to talk to Mustari like me, I admire your pluck, lad. You've piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up in a tavern. It's about an old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town. I think I've already been there. It's teeming with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world. Huh. This must be some endgame hunting stuff. And apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, an elder with a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this, top secret. Apparently there's some sort of legendary monster atop. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. But that's about all I could tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the power of the dragon god and saved our island, it's a forbidden power. If a forbidden power is real, I'd want to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if the legend is true. If you want to delve a little deeper into the trial, try the informant. Okay, we gotta get news about wherever this tower is. Apparently it's another one we've been to.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
No deadline. Ooh, now we get in there.
Please,
harder.
If there's anything you can do.
The more you risk, the more you stand to gain. I hope I'll be showing off, though. Best of luck out there. Alright. A forbidden power in Forsaken Tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? So we probably should check out this informant, right? Let's see. Map. Where would the informant be? It wouldn't be there. Recruitment center, no. Is that where the informant was in this town? I think so.
Let's go.
If Luis
it's not you. Aha, there you are.
Fancy a bit of info?
Buy the Forsaken Tower trial. There we go. We'll buy this and I'll just skip through the dialogue and I'll read through it when we need to. I'll buy everything. Right now we got the money.
Wanting them.
Anything else? Potion of Blight. Huh. I think we've already done this. Yeah, we've done it. I want it anyway. Yeah, we've already done it, but I'll buy it anyway.
Wanting them.
Alright.
If Luis wins the
Alright,
crown,
so we've done Brylehaven, we've done Grand Trad. Where do we want to go to next? First, we have to go back to Gauntlet Run. Let's see if there's anywhere else around the world that's accepting
Let's head
quests.
there right away.
Seems like we just talked to Mr. Maybe we will go to Virgo. It's called something else now, isn't it? Etria. Let's go to Etria. Etria. Let's have a look. So we got a quest out. Oh, I think that's actually what's his name? Edeni. Any more? No, he's the only one. All right, we're going to Edeni.
Hello there.
I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. Whoa. A tower? Like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. Oh, if that's so, then that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers free. Cases continuing the other quest. Free trials for the free towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown, however, judging by the description of a worthy hero, I sense these are trials of not only sheer strength but honor and like any other qualifications. Alright, so they definitely endgame stuff that's going to be like a bonus power you can use against Louise at the final fight, I guess. Then the trials seek to test if one's worthy of power, and overcoming it to confers one with honor. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think, ooh, really reminds you of royal magic? Is there a secret archetype? Really? I dread to think about what the world would happen if Louise obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It's called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you best ask the informant. I hear there's another monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment.
So we gotta go to another informant. Interesting. Alright.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, we already know about one.
Let's check.
We've got a good handle on the story. Mustari outside the island of Ray, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. Plus, it's got exclamation marks on the map for us. Oh, have you? I have a few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears. To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The book even says countless are those who have lost their lives. I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently.
See you again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of our world. Alright. So back to another informant. Let's see, where's the one here? So we got there. I can't remember an informant being in the bar here. I remember one in like a hut.
Let's go.
Let's see if is there one in the bar. There is. Okay.
Can't see a single bit. Fancy a bit of it.
Let's see. So Spider Blind Faith. Bye.
Cheers.
Well, we read through that quick. Right off to the next place. So I think we've only got one place left. If it's got any challenges, quests, or anything there, we'll see. What is the last place? Was it Altaberry? I think is the only place we haven't been to.
Where to?
Altaberry Heights. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look around. Nothing there. Aha! There's actually 2 quests right here. Awesome.
Let's go.
So there's definitely plenty to do to try and get XP to level up all your royal archetypes. So we're at the Mistari one. So this is going to be a tower, and there's another one over to the left.
So that's what it's
Now, of all times, of knowledge a tower finally in my hand. Oh, such woe is me. Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Edeni was talking about, right? Ah, so it's actually including Edeni inside the dialogue now. Interesting. An elder with a fairy. You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I've gotten excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mustari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island folklore. With them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the Three Towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these three spires, the Tower of Insolence, just north of this very town. However, it seems the tower is a monster's den, positively infested, as it were, given my current fortitude. I've regretfully had to put the Resuppis fieldwork on indefinite hold. Yeah, I need this. This must be the trial of the tower spoken of in the old tales, the one which grants a forbidden power to whoever completes it. Oh ho! But the inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps, indeed, the hero that saved the island might well have the hardiness to complete such a trial. If there really is a forbidden power there to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our listeners' heroes. Something tells me these are going to be some, like, three intensely, incredibly hard challenges, and the reward's going to be nothing. But I suppose that having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to the veracity. Is it certifiably true, or is it the toll of the highest rise of a mind can conjure? Right, well, there's but one way to know for certain, that to walk the way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence north of Altaberry. Oh, and do ask an informant for the proper details. You might be able to... Yeah. Same shit as everybody else says. Alright. I'm quite glad to endeavour the tower in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge. And with that, I take my leave. Even further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
Okay. So, let's have a look. Where is it from me to my left?
Just can't believe it's true. That sky looks proper angry.
Over here. Then over there.
But why?
Gentle merchant. Alright. Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumours floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition, and then after learning your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are truly worthy of to be the next king. To show my appreciation for you, your highness, I have prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Springs campaign. You'll have to bathe in a hot spring, your highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed into a vial and bring it to me, I'll have 30,000 reeve to give to you. Okay, this is Belle Delphine, isn't it? She wants bath water. Is that acceptable? Whoa. So you're just gonna pay us to take a bath? This seems a bit weird, shady even.
It's too much to take.
His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and offer a little extra momentary support. That is my sole desire. Will you accept this vial as a token of humble merchant's goodwill? No problem.
Just sublime.
My word, such kindness. It's an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here underneath the... Okay.
Help me out, would you?
You'll always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired spring water.
Let's give it a shot.
What a weird quest. Reward. Panacea.
Okay, then.
Okay. Okay, let's go and get the informant. And I won't be there. Does this place even have a bar? It's got a tavern. Maybe an informant's in there?
Let's go.
Yes, they are.
What can I do? No harm in just...
Let's see where you go. Bye.
Keep this.
Thank you for your info. Bye. Thank you for that. Bye. The information for Velko here as well. Interesting. Alright. Right then. That's all the towns visited and all the side quests. All the intel gathered. Let's see. Let's go back to Gauntlet Runner now.
Let's go.
Down I come. Do. We got some drawings to hand in, don't we? Right, let's see. Grand Trad. Honeybee. Where is the honeybee? Nope. Where is the honeybee? Recruitment Center, Grand Trad. Ah, there you go. Hushed honeybee in.
Let's go.
Let's give Maria the rest of the drawings. And Maria's nowhere to be seen. Is she outside?
Smash it all to bits.
There you are.
Mister.
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neurus's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Gave one to Maria. I gave her the cliff drawing. Wow. There are cliffs that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside Grand Trad. I have more of Neurus's drawing. Give one to her. The graveyard drawing. Is that a bridge? I've heard there are a whole lot of bridges in Altabury. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones? I told her about the memories I made there. I see, so there really is a place like that outside Grand Trad. Give another one to her. I gave her this drawing. Oh wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is so white. Wow, I'm really excited. I told her all my memories. I see, so there's a place like that outside Grand Trad. Okay, I have more. How many memories did I make? Okay.
Wow.
Oh really? Did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky. Is that Grand Trad too? I told her about the memories I made there. I see, so there's a place like that too.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabian if we can hang him up on the walls. If I like the look at the picture, I'll stop feeling lonely because I'll think of you on your journey and you can come and look at them too, right? Mister, I'm strong now, so I won't cry anymore. I've always been here to welcome you back with a smile. Maria and Fabian put up the drawings I gave them on the walls of the inn. Alright, let's see.
All right. Go. Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Huh?
All
Did
right.
I teleport inside the... Oh, right, I went to the cathedral, not the church. Oops. Hey, look who's here. Good dough, you got a new job, eh?
You.
Closer here, what brings you into the church? Good dough, we should be asking you the same thing. Do I really look so out of place within a palace of... a place of worship now? Well, yes, I suppose I do. We have lost both His Eminence Ford and Rella, and now the city is overrun with Luis's rabble. I must admit, even I have come to the point where I've lost my way. I've dedicated myself to the protection of Sanctism, but now I find myself without the means to do so. I have become what Rella refers to as the weak. No, based on her words, I have been weak all along, incapable of doing anything on my own. Chief of the monk army is the name. I only recognize it now, and yet, even with our leaders gone, I still believe in God, though I know not what I can do to help. I surmise that if I could stand tall within the church, then nothing would get done. Rest assured, I have no intention of making an enemy of His Highness the Prince either. From this point on, if you require the assistance of the church, I shall lend you my ear. Now then, what may I do for you? Wow, I didn't expect that, but this means that Rella's words managed to reach even someone like him. Do you have anything new? Not really. Let's get to... I'll get a bunch of them. Still no MP items. I just don't think there's any more MP items in the game to collect. They are just that rare. Right, I think it's time we actually increase some of our followers. Let's see. Bardon. Let's get your final one done. So this is how it ends. Bardon comes to mind. We should talk.
Yeah?
Is it really? It is you. And so it is a bit of a different air about you. But that's all the motivation. I know you're bursting with great stuff. So you see, I have another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, didn't you?
However,
I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? You do plan to take the throne now. Situation's different now, huh? I do.
Aye. Yes.
I understand, then I promise to support you even more. Though that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I've got to say, you show up at the most perfect time, you do. You have some... Okay?
The truth is...
They are about to announce the governor of Materia again, seeing as it wasn't settled before on account of the sandworm. Put another way, I'm about to get the boot. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what, and probably to sentence me to exile.
Let's have a look. What would it do if you get exiled?
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart. My actions are unpardonable.
Sir Gastro, but if I go back to governing,
It'll be fine. Have faith in yourself.
Have some faith in yourself, Bardon.
All right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all, and I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe, so I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
No, it's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Bardon, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Bardon. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies.
You see? After two disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things. You're free to decline. But is that really what you want to do?
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again. This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man.
Oh my.
The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes! Bardon and a hero together!
Have a drink now. My cup is a lot bigger than yours.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor wee un who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's in the past now.
It's already in the past.
You say that. I can't forget it. Ever. Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There is no one more qualified. I'm not sure you're next in the line of succession. There is no one more qualified. It's definitely the right answer.
There's no one more qualified for the job than you, Bardon.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
I can sense Bardon's convictions as a governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade. Here we go.
Guardsman Bardon, keeper and heritor of the commander's virtues.
About to get his final archetype.
Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Okay. Frankie!
You're the one who brought light
Warlord
to this country.
There we go, so that's for Stroll.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Alright, so let's see. Bardon and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Bardon's strong faith in me, the people of Materia now fully support me. Hey, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, I didn't change much. I didn't change much at all. Is that like 30 people? Back to the hushed honeybee. I hear a voice. Oh yeah, we got Neurus's relics. But first, let's see. Archetype 3, Stroll. We got something new for you, my dude. Let's see. So you've been... Let's get this on you, Warlord. And this Warlord going to be your final thing? Yes, it is. So we get Warlord to level 20, we can unlock your final virtue. Awesome.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Alright, skip through this. Ah! Damn, he looks cool. Right, let's equip him. Lovely. See, you got 4 skill slots. Let's see what he actually got. Moves all allies to the back row and increases their defense by 2 ranks in 3 turns. Okay. Moves all allies to the front row and increases their attack by 2 ranks in 3 turns. Alright, but he's got no attack, so let's give him something. Let's see. Let's go with... Yeah, that. We want the poison shot. What else have we been using on him? What's this? Deals heavy magic ice damage now. Let's go with fire. Thunderblade. What else do we have? Is light attack. Do we think we're going to be against any dark magic users? We could be in the towers. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah. Okay, leave it for that for now. And go on to our next relationship. Brigitta, you've got one level left in you to do. Yeah, let's do you. And then Katarina would be next. Yeah, okay, keep it going. A new era is almost upon us. Brigitta comes to mind. Maybe you should go talk to her. Alright.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to be, but somehow, that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I've been waiting for you. I'd like to speak to you about the decision that I've made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Brigitta!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right? Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
It wasn't Brigitta's doing. The church did this too. Which both is true. I'll do this one.
You've got it wrong. Brigitta's innocent in this.
So how you say your name, Brigitta?
You're lying! The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire. That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see. You. My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay, that depends on what happens. Okay, he's definitely going to be right with her.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you, but you should have finished the job without saying anything. You realize you just gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before. Might easily be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood, hear the rasp of my final breaths, see my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if I lived in your place, you'd just kill me!
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already. I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness. Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn.
I'm just nodding my head in the background.
The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how nervous they must have been. We have to protect them. We can't let this place be destroyed. Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll keep selling igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
That's smart.
That's smart. But I expected no less.
Well, once your heart's set on something, your brain tends to follow suit. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
Leave it to me. I ask only patience. We'll achieve that together.
I want that hope to come from the both of us.
Ah, right. Now I'm in the thick of this research. I can't exactly dismiss this as someone else's problem anymore. So we'll take on the job together. May the flame of hope burn ever brighter, and may the light of that torch pierce the world's dark. May it reach the crying and the suffering, and save them. I vow to stand by your side. I'll find ways to be useful to you. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I can feel Brigitta's determination to live a new way of life, as well as her unwavering trust in me.
The trader and iconoclast Brigitta, keeper and heritor of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
Oh yeah.
By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Let's have a look what her final form looks like.
Thank you.
Tycoon.
For helping me embrace my weakness.
Alright. Let's see, so you can now study the Tycoon. Damn, he's a big boy. More skills can now be inherited by me. Okay.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering. enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Oh man, I thought I was going to open up a romance option for a... Oh, Brigitta and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigitta's further endorsement of me, all the merchants in the country now support me. Oh. Ah, still in the 900s.
The day of the hero draws near.
29 days left.
New king. 30 days
Oh,
remain.
right, never mind. Okay, we didn't lose a day. Cool. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitta. Okay. Still 15k even though we maxed her out.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts at the dawn of October 27th, but we've read no. Okay, let's skip this dialogue. We know. We went through at the beginning of the video.
Shall we?
I see, I'm guessing this is Neurus again. It's, oh no, Basilio. I'm worried about him. Basilio comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with him.
Smash it all to bits.
There's a fairy just out in the open over here, I just noticed. I said to have a quick talk. Simple fairy. Hey, you are the one in this drawing? I knew it, you are. You're famous then. You know how crazy the world is right now, Mr. Famous Person? From where it is, what's it, everything gone weird. Really? Even just flying around here makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels so much better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I decided I'm gonna leave this problem to you, people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while. I'll watch you over from here, okay? Okay. Right, everybody, I'm gonna end the video here for now. We'll continue on from here in the next part. So, yeah, bye, everybody. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed. And take care. Bye.